So the death of authority, the loss of authority, the death of expertise, the kind of democratization of not just takes, but like the dissemination of takes, and how like things can basically spread like wildfire now. In my field of work specifically, it is like it's created this very weird part of comedy where now you have people like a Theo Von who like a person who's famous.
Now, I did discover who Theo Von was within the past year. Oh. I remember his face.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever knew his name.
I knew it. Well, it was shared interest. I was a big Road Rules Real World fan.
Was he on the Road Rules?
He was on Road Rules.
He was on Road Rules. You know what?
Yes.
I should know this.
And I think he was on a couple of challenges.
I should know this. This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful to my culture that I don't know. I want to run back Road Rules for the record, because I think the challenge has gotten out of hand.
Well, the challenge now it's Saw, right? It's just them. It's Jigsaw.
And Johnny Bananas is Jigsaw.
Jigsaw, TJ Lavin, Johnny Bananas. But like now they just kind of look at people who are sort of tangentially related to Viacom former properties.
Right, because they bring on people from Big Brother. Yeah. They bring on people from like Love Island.
Yeah.
I think that the way Summer House has exploded, right?
Okay.
And Black people are discovering Summer House now. They're basically discovering though it's the real world. It's the real world.
Ira, we can't as a comedian, once again, this is why comedy is evil. Comedy has touched everything. Summer House, stand up, it's not separated. You know why? Here's the crazy part. So even when it comes to Summer House, Black people, specifically Black people on the internet, the only reason we know about Summer House is because a Black woman just went through some bullshit.
Right.
Like people went, wait, what's happening? What's happening? People said, Sierra, what did Future do now? No, different Sierra. Same antics by a man, but different Sierra.
Listen, my white friend Ben was at a dinner texting me about how he was seated across from Sierra.
Okay, yeah.
And this is in New York, and the Summer House shit is brewing, and it's right during the week the Glamour magazine article came out. Caleb Heron was at the dinner too. He was seated next to Caleb.
Yeah.
So I assume it's Sierra Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was actually Goody Sierra.
Oh,
at this dinner.
That's amazing. That's fun. That's fun. That's actually a pleasant surprise.
Her Google alerts must be going off.
Right. I just think that there is a level of like, I was bringing up Theo and partially Summer House to also say that now, even when it comes to like being first with the take, being incendiary is just as important as being first.
Of course.
Being sort of like a person who's burning bridges. And I say crazy shit on the internet too, because I think it's funny. And I'm always trying to lead with funny. I'm never trying to lead with like, I'm the kind of highest authority on something. I know some shit about some things, but I think that like, you see people have to have these like really, really big takes. And now you also have to see people have these like huge retractions. So you have to have these people who thought.
If they retract at all.
Or if they backtrack a little bit.
How many people post something crazy on, say, Threads?
Yeah.
It's completely wrong.
Yeah.
They don't delete it. And then they love to have a reply where they say, well, I'm going to leave it up so people can see, you know, the process of like figuring out that was wrong. And then I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Delete it. People only read the first post.
I'm okay. Well, I'm a screenshot it if it's funny enough. So it's going to stay up.
It'll be there anyway.
It's going to be there
anyway.
It's not going away.
Yeah. But I think that also it's not just the fact that there are so many avenues for people to just share their opinion.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about bringing back gatekeeping. I'm talking about actual...
I like, hey, I mean... Lock it. Lock. Hey, don't fetch them bolt cutters. Keep this locked.
I'm talking about an actual authority, though. Like, have you gone to school for this? Have you studied it in absence of paying for an education? I remember when I started Keep It.
Yeah.
I remember, listen, I don't reread it.
Mm-hmm.
I stay away from the comments. I read it once.
Yeah, okay.
Because Louis Vuitton used to reread it.
Okay.
and he once told me about it. And my friend Raytani was on Keep It once, and she was like looking at what the comments had said about her. She apologized to me because I was in Barcelona on a vacation at dinner.
Okay.
She told me about this. I spent the whole dinner at Barcelona going through Reddit. From the beginning of our episodes up until like 2 years in, I stopped once I saw like something crazy. But someone in the early episodes was like, how did this grifter get this job?
Grifter?
And I said, first of all, I have the actual journalism credits that my co-host does not have. But they loved Lewis because they only liked the white host, by the way. They said crazy shit about Kara.
The craziest thing about that particular sort of attack that happens online is that like the death of expertise in this moment in time we're having politically and socially, it also lines up with the fact that like now Black women have so many degrees, and the fact that like now because people were like, oh, we don't need gatekeepers, oh, we don't need experience, oh, we don't need establishment. What was said was that, oh, the Black people who actually like went about this, making sure they were accredited, making sure they had not only the expertise, but the experience in the field, they went, we don't really need that. And so there's a very easy to point out sort of trend and this movement that occurred over the past 10 years, per se, 2016, all the way up until 2026, where they'd go, oh, Ira, I don't need a journalism degree to do what you do. And you go, but if I didn't have it, you would say I needed it. It's
exactly.
It's like when people kind of don't think that like you have to be, you know, not too my own horn, but I'm fairly accomplished when it comes to stand-up, and I've been doing stand-up since 2017. But people will be like, oh, that doesn't mean anything now. And you go, wait. Yes, it does. It has to.
Means
wait a second.
Everything.
It has to. If not, what do you want it to mean? No, go, oh, well, like this white boy who did kill Tony, I think he's actually, and you'll go, oh, you just don't like Black and brown people and other marginalized groups like being able to have some authority that they can speak to things. Like it's very obvious.
If you go back to when I started my career, I started at BuzzFeed, and even though BuzzFeed sort of helped democratize things in a way, there was still gatekeeping. I had to post to get my job at BuzzFeed. By the way, I went back and looked at old emails. I had so many different meetings with editors at BuzzFeed, by the way, a year prior to me even getting hired. Then a year later, a new editor, Aaron LaRosa, hired me, and just like remembering like the emails, you know, my earnest ones being like, hi, I'm looking for a job, like even looking for an internship at first, you know, like I had to jump through hoops. And the process for getting hired at BuzzFeed at that time on the vertical that I was on, like the editorial one, you had to create viral posts on their website first before you would get hired. Like that was part of the application process, which means you were doing work for free.
Yeah.
And you could get viral clicks for them, but you might not get the fucking job.
Well, girl, listen, I will never badmouth BuzzFeed. I need to know
they hired so many Black
Disney
people
princess
too.
I was.
What Disney princess were you?
Guess what? Well, definitely. Well, they thought it was gonna be Tiana. Definitely Jasmine. But well, we don't have Abbott without BuzzFeed.
Well, you know, you dress like Jasmine on Fire Island.
Wait, the whole Jasmine, red outfit,
red outfit, in Jafar's Hourglass.
Jasmine, when she went, your goatee is so twisted, and I said, Mama, what is happening in this movie? I said, why you letting your kids watch this Margaret?
That's also how I knew Jafar was gay, by the way. He was dressing her up like a Barbie doll, like a pop star. There was nothing sexual about
him.
Her.
Changing her outfit to match his was because it wasn't that different. He just said, "This turquoise is kind of clashing with what I got going on in the castle. You had to put on some red and black, sweetheart. This is a themed event."